What's going on, Narc Bullies? How you doing? How you living? It's your boy, King David. Let's go. Let's get it. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, and none of this would be possible. Shout out to my replay gang. Shout out to my overseas gang. And shout out to my unsubscribed gang. If you're unsubscribed, keep doing what you're doing and keep subscribing. We're growing fast. You guys, you know what I'm saying? We're kicking ass and growing fast. And we're getting noticed. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Gentlemen, you're handling your business like men. I'm just going to say keep doing what you're doing and do it well. All right? So today's my birthday. Don't know. You know, it's my birthday. And, you know what I'm saying? I don't go by the numbers that, you know, they try to assign you to age you. So I'm not going to tell you my age. You guys can just try to figure it out. Most of the time, you guys probably don't care about it. But the ladies that watch, you got to just try to figure it out. And whatever age you land on, I'm okay with. I was just called old by some young lady on TikTok while she had sent me 5 or 6 paragraphs before calling me old, and only calling me old because I told her, you know, she said she had a husband after I sent her like 3, you know, messages back and forth. We're talking junk. I'm like, why are you online talking junk to a single man if you have a husband? Does he know? And instead of waiting on her reply, I said, you know what? Tell you what, since you want to be entertained so badly, why don't you go ahead and DM me? And she goes, what did she say? She said rest easy or some goofy thing that this younger generation is saying. She said like rest easy, I don't like old men. And I said back to her, I said, you probably don't, but you like this 38-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't know when late 30s became old, but obviously she was trying to throw a jab. But I must not be too old because I don't think that she would have been going back and forth with 7 different paragraphs if she thought it looked like her dad or her grandpa. So they let the gray beard fool them while simultaneously loving it. Let's talk about it real quick, right? What we got going up with the title of this? Oh, yes, the monitoring spirits. We'll talk about it briefly. I'm not going to hold you guys too long. I'm going to try to drop one more video before the end of the night. But these monitoring spirits, man, a lot of them are women that like you. A lot of them are co-workers, family members. And, you know, you're thinking that it's just people that you know being a monitoring spirit, but you actually have people you don't know watching your social media, either that or at your job, watching how you move at your job and taking notes, but they won't tell you anything. That's a monitoring spirit. I like to consider a monitoring spirit the kind of person that's an observer. These are people watchers. These are the people in high school and middle school that blend in the background, that never stood out for anything, never got in trouble more than likely, never busted a grape, never got suspended, never had any bad homework. You know, the goody goodies, right? So these people, when they get out of high school, then they start trying to make their way through the internet, finding a home. And when they find a home, they start grifting. And as they're grifting, you know, they're looking around online. I don't know how to do this, but nobody knows I'm confirmation that I'm faking it so I make it. So let me go ahead and look around. So they'll look around and find somebody like you, a real one, and they'll start watching your content. And this is what bothers me the most about the grifting monitoring spirit that ain't never done nothing, don't never really have any stories to really tell anybody of any leadership skills they had prior to getting put on when they got on the internet, right? It's been all these different calls and seminars since being on the internet. But prior to that, they ain't got nothing to tell you. They ain't never done nothing for nobody. They ain't never volunteered to do anything for anybody. They're always trying to do for themselves. So I can check and peek one of these weasels a mile away, y'all, man. I can spot this weasel, you know what I mean? If I'm online watching content and I'm watching somebody, and see, the problem with these monitoring spirits, these clowns have never done nothing. So they're very judgmental. They're very judgmental. And see, I've been to war twice, you know what I mean? I went through a narcissistic ex, so I got caught up with a narc, so I can't judge anybody that has. I have a child out of wedlock, but I got full custody, but you know what I'm saying? Still my child out of wedlock. So I made a lot of mistakes. So what I don't do is judge others very easily, right? I would judge you to allow you in my circle, but I don't judge you as a person. Like, I don't look down on nobody or be like, oh, you did too much in your younger life. I don't. Man, you made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I made mistakes. But these people are the kind of people that never really made a mistake. They've never done anything or tried anything to make a mistake. They've played it safe. Then they get on the internet and start faking it and lying, and they end up building a following on whatever social media platform it is. And then now they got a following, and they're like, oh shit, I gotta actually come through with some material. But I was just faking it the first few videos. Then they start looking up people like me, mimicking me. But the thing about them is not just the mimicking that they do. It's when they take my archetype and then try to make corrections to it. Like, oh, I see what he's doing, but if he were to do this, it would be better, right? And then they get online and they start babbling like they're tapped in or something. Babbling like God's talking to them. Babbling, you know what I'm saying? Just running their mouth. Noticing whatever they notice from their observations. They have good observational skills, but they're stalking skills, and it's not good for their, you gotta have good spiritual hygiene, right? And you also have to give people their privacy. And, you know, they're not gonna never give people credit where credit is due, but you should be trying to be as original as possible. And the worst way to be, to me, is a kind of content creator where all of your content is based off of watching others, critiquing them, and then calling yourself putting out content, you know, with the revised version of what you've seen and how they could go about fixing it and stuff of that nature. I can't stand these YouTubers and TikTokers that do this. I can't stand them. There's so many on YouTube. I had to stop watching YouTube. Most of those prophetic word people are them. I will give the readers this. They've made mistakes. They are still judgmental. It's really weird. Once they start making money, they get judgmental. But they've made mistakes, so most of the time they're more understanding as far as people that make. But those Christian prophetic word people that think that they're, you know, a lot of Christian people that think that they're better than everybody else, or, you know, want to think they can judge people because they hide their demons and they hide all their imperfections. And so they try to come off perfect. Hey, listen, anybody that tries to come off perfect to me, I know you're a weirdo. I know you're a weirdo. If I make mistakes and I'm man enough to let my mistakes be seen, and you're hiding everything about you and then saying things like, you don't need to put all your business in the street. That's what a narc would say, man. That's what a narc would say. You know what I'm saying? You need to hide everything, right? You're a sneaky little, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Because I'm a very private guy. But there's certain things that need to be put out there. And some of these people don't put out any of their mistakes ever. And they're sitting online like some saint talking in their podcasts and things of that nature, babbling, running their mouth about what they observe. And you can always tell it's a monitoring person because they don't have enough. There's just not enough life experience that makes their verbiage seem like they've done something. It just seems like a robot running their mouth, saying whatever they seen and the mistakes they seen, and through the rest of the collected information that they've gathered on the internet about what's hot right now, mix it all together, try to correct what they think you did wrong, and then get online the podcast and be talking like a lot of you guys out there, blah, 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 blah. But what you need to do is let go of all of the anger you have towards your ex. A lot of you guys out there right now are on the cusp of greatness. And the only thing holding you back is you. And then they start making up these stories. Yeah, I got a friend of a cousin's brother. You know what I'm saying? They always do that. It's never firsthand. Anything I talk about most of the time, pretty much all the time, is firsthand life experience. They're always talking about somebody that they talked to, that knew somebody. These are the monitoring spirits. They don't have any life experience to draw anything from. So they watch everybody else. And then they make decisions in life based off of that. And some of these people are good talkers, good babblers, and have a big mouth, right? And they're not ugly. So they can get online and make some money. Most of everybody online is babbling, and most of everybody online is fake. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Most of everybody online is fake and babbling. That's why most of them can't stand me, because I'm authentic. I'm not trying to go along to get along. I'm not going to babble with you. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't know that you're using me as an archetype. No, I know, man. I know you've been making your money off of doing it, but you guys got to find somebody else an archetype, man. I know I'm the hottest thing out there right now, but, you know, it wouldn't hurt you guys, you monitoring spirits, to get your raggedy asses outside or inside, whatever, but do something with yourself to where you build up your own life experience so you can get online and talk like you've actually lived something instead of online running your mouth from what you've observed or what someone talked to you about. And then you made some kind of analytical, you know what I'm saying, conclusion, and you decided to get online and run your mouth about what you believe to be the right way to move. These people are ridiculous, man. I watch them all the time, man. And you got the same kind of situation with you. You have these people that are out here that don't have a life, that really aren't doing anything with themselves except watching too much content. I mean, watching the content, not watching it for entertainment purposes, watching it for research, and not watching it for good research, watching it for like counter research. You know what I'm saying? Like counter punching. Like that kind of research. It's weird. I don't like those people. I can always tell them too, man. The dudes and the chicks, man. The dudes and the chicks. Because I mean, I'm a warrior, man. So I mean, I've been through a lot. So I know that most guys have not been through what I've been through. But I can always tell a cowardly spirited man. I can always tell a man that's worried too much about what everybody else thinks. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a man that's running around trying to give advice when it's not asked for. It's going to be a man that's trying to make himself seem like he knows more than what he really does. So I don't listen to no dude. Ain't no dude gonna never tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unless I ask for his advice or coaching, ain't no dude ever gonna tell me nothing. Dudes get too jealous nowadays, especially black dudes, man. Like, I ain't even, if you ain't nobody I've vetted or whatever, you can keep it trucking, because I've talked about that earlier, how black guys nowadays act like there's this one Negro rule, and they do everything that they can to sabotage you or ignore you for no good reason, and look for every reason they can to dislike you, and they don't even know what it is. They don't even know what it is. They just be looking for reasons not to like you, and be talking about you on a slick light to these other people in the background, thinking I don't know that these black guys are doing it. I know it's y'all, man. I know a lot of y'all are doing it, okay? I know how things move. I'm very observant, and this ain't no kind of like other race type thing. Now, most of my hate's coming from black dudes. Caucasian women too, but again, who cares? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, they're online getting upset with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So Caucasian feminist women, but, you know, but they're going off on everybody, because I watched one today go off on everybody in my comment section. But these black dudes, you know what I'm saying? They be thinking they slick, man. They be thinking they slick. I can always tell when one of them's watching my stuff. I can always tell when one of them's going out of his way not to acknowledge me. And I just, you know, they be swearing up and down they so slick, man. All I know is this: they better keep that same energy. Because when them raggities come around me after I blow up, acting like I don't know that he's one of these raggedy ass black dudes been watching me, hating on me from a distance, throwing little slights and shades and things of that nature. Well, I'm going to make that man feel like a little boy. I'll make that man feel like a little boy. You know what I mean? Because I don't have no Caucasian men or Mexican men or any of these kind of people doing this stuff. The most of the people that I keep having a problem with that are trying to eat off my plate for free are black dudes. And they just swear up and down they don't want to give me no acknowledgement. Even younger black dudes. It's because they're in this internet thing and they've all been kissing ass. And I don't kiss no butt and they don't want to acknowledge me. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I appreciate you, family, man. I'll make sure I come out here. Today's my birthday, y'all, if you don't know. But I want to make sure I drop plenty of videos today. And it's the only channel I've been dropping them on. I haven't been on TikTok or nothing. I appreciate y'all, man. Like, y'all are blowing this channel up in a good way. And I have a lot of haters out there that wanted me to fail. I have a lot of haters out there that are watching my other channel, my main channel, as those women were reporting it and doing all that stuff to it, right? Watching me and then trying to make it seem like God's punishing me. That's what they were doing. The women were reporting my channel and taking my channel down, right? Doing all this different stuff. And then they would get online and talk about God is not blessing me. You're not God. You're causing my channel to go down. So that's the reason why I made my other 3 channels about men. And look what God's done. Done nothing but bless me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you okay? You're an August Leo? Shit, man. You family, bro. You family, bro. 16th. late month August Leo, man, you burning hot. You 38 hot right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I love August, late August Leos. I get along with them the most because, being the 21st and anybody that's like the 10th and up, they normally can get along with me. I really don't get along too well with July Leos. I'm not talking junk. Leo is a Leo, but there's a difference between a July Leo and an August Leo. I'm sorry, but to me, it's like a thermostat or a temperature gauge, right? The higher it is, the hotter you are. So when you in August, late August, man, you hot. You on it. You on it. But yeah, these monitoring spirits, you guys, and I'm gonna finish up. And this goes for any of you men out there. I can't speak on what European men do, or Mexican men, or Puerto Rican men. So, gentlemen, you apply. You know what I'm saying? You know if you got haters in your own race. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure that the black dudes know that you're going to get hated on the most by other black dudes. Do not assume that they're your friend. I'm going to be real with you. When it comes to the internet, you 9 times out of 10 going to end up networking with guys outside of your race before you will guys in your race. I'm sorry, black dudes, but that's the way it is. I'm sorry, bruh. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. These dudes out here are not your friends. These black dudes got that they got one Negro rule, crabs in a barrel. They do not want to see you outshine them. They just don't want to see it. So I know, black man, you want to get out here and be able to network with some of your brothers, but your brothers are going to be people of all different races, because I'm going to tell you right now, these black dudes are going to hate on you from a distance. They ain't never going to have the guts enough to say nothing to you directly. They'll just drop windowy stuff in their videos. And yeah, I'm just going to be real. Most Caucasian people want to have that cool black friend. A lot of these black dudes, that cool black friend for a lot of these Caucasian people and whatnot. And whenever he's hating on me, they're going to follow suit because they think he's cool. Well, this is our cool black guy, so we don't need another cool one. I'm just going to go ahead and rock with him. And they know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing, but it's weak and it ain't going to stop me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've got brothers out there that do link up with me or whatever, and they pretty straight. But I'm gonna tell you, man, most black dudes are gonna hate on you, man. I'm just gonna be real. They're gonna mostly do that. They're gonna mostly hate on you, and you're just gonna end up just kind of understanding that when you get out here in the game, it's more about character than it is about race or anything else when it comes to networking and building with a team of guys. It's got to be about character. I don't do alpha stuff because I think alphas are weird. I think that codependency thing is kind of weird. But I like some sigmas. I don't care what race you are. But if you do your own thing, and then we, link up and build something, and then we go back to our separate corners of the earth and our kingdoms, I'm all about that. I am all about that. But I ain't about no hanging out with dudes all the time, hanging out on the weekends, all that bromance and stuff. I don't do none of that stuff, man. I don't do none of that stuff. Now, I get online and chop it up with y'all, but if we're having a convention or something, and I was speaking to y'all, I go speak to y'all for a while, we're gonna hang out for a while, but I'm going back to my hotel room, you know what I'm saying? And y'all Sigmas too, I'm sure y'all be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna network and continue building like we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have known this on my first. I'm gonna go back to my main channel and fix that, right? Because the women try to destroy that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm building, I'm learning how to network, I'm realizing the same way they got their little beehives and their little girls cliques, we can have our own thing with men, but we don't run around bragging about it like they do. We just get it done. You know what I'm saying? We just get it done, and we don't talk about it like men do. Let them brag about their little women cliques and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and get it done like y'all been doing. Y'all moving in silence, boy. Y'all just racking up them doggone subscriber numbers, ain't saying nothing. And guess what I'm doing? I'm getting on here talking to y'all. I ain't posting nothing up to give those haters a reason to come over here and be in my business. Nah, we're going to move in silence. We're going to wait till we get to a smooth 1K, probably 2 or 3K. Then we'll start making some head moves and posting up, congratulations to this and that and on the community tab. But I like popping up on the scene like, boom, how you like me now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I like to do it, right? Before I start boasting and bragging, because we already put some numbers up on the board. Y'all see that one video y'all got up to like 15K. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so blown away, man. I'm just like, I almost got a tear in my eye. You know what I'm saying? Let me get over here into some light. I almost got a tear in my eye. I'm like, man, my family coming through for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm back in the army. You know what I mean? I feel like it's Staff Sergeant Young again, back in the army. I got my troops, my comrades, and we're getting things done, man. Getting things done, no emotion, no triggering, no down arrowing because you didn't like a few words I said in there. No getting upset because I'm making you get emotional and it's reminding you of your ex situation with your ex, like the women do. Nah, we're men, we get things done, and we keep it trucking. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need me to like the video? Gotcha. You need me to share the video? Gotcha. Need me to comment the video? Gotcha. Just keep dropping good content that I can relate to. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to drop another video later on tonight, y'all, because I do want to talk about it being my birthday and how happy and blessed I am that God got me away. Y'all, I was in a bad relationship for almost 10 years, man. And y'all know how narcs do once you go through a reverse discard that they set up. They try to break you with all these different gaslighting, making threats to, contact the courts for custody of the child that they don't even have. It's not even with them. Just doing all kind of crazy stuff. And then last year around this time, I was homeless living with my dad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get my place until October of last year, mid-October. So to me, it's a blessing to have my own home, to be up in here chilling, dropping my kid off to school, and just not having no stress on my birthday. Just no stress. I didn't do nothing today. I just chilled. I didn't make no content. I didn't go out or nothing like that. I didn't need to be out around people. It's my first birthday in like 10 years where I can keep my energy to myself and I can enjoy myself. I ain't got to make nobody happy. I ain't got to make anybody feel good. Just sit at home. Thank God. So for y'all don't understand, man. I'm not gonna sit here and put it on that woman like that, because I don't like blaming everybody for my problems. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? We chop it up. We make mistakes. I'm gonna tell you, man. That woman did a whole lot. You can dislike somebody but she did a whole lot. A whole lot. I don't think I could ever do what she did to me, even to a person that I hate to death. Yeah, I can't believe what that woman did, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got a kid. So, you going to try to deflate my money and everything, make sure I'm homeless, and then try to get the courts involved and trying to get people arrested. And she was doing so much, y'all. She was trying to build up a case against me. She was gaslighting me online, recording it, and trying to build up a case and make it seem like I'm insane. I don't know where she was trying to get an insurance policy out of it or what she was trying to do, but she was doing a whole lot to she already got a new boyfriend and everything, left me for him, but she online, him and her, or her and her girlfriend, whatever, and her family just online trolling me every day this time last year. Trolling me every day, making threats about contacting the court, calling my phone every day, all day, just trying to cause a bunch of stress and chaos, man. And this is the first year number changed, all the numbers blocked. She know I'm serious. She know the lawyers are after her. I ain't had to hear from this person at all. It has been the best birthday I've had in 10 years. God is good. God is good. That's all I'm going to say. So some of y'all might need to go out and party and stuff like that on your birthday. Man, I'm just glad that I'm able to be in peace of mind, in my peace of home. You know what I mean? Enjoy my birthday with my son with no drama. You know what I'm saying? That was good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, like you've been doing. Continue to share like you've been doing. Continue to comment whenever you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, comment tomorrow or whatever, whenever you do feel like it. But I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. I'm not just saying that to say it. I know you hear YouTubers get online, and I love y'all. I can always tell a fake YouTuber telling their audience they love them. I genuinely love y'all, and I appreciate everything that y'all do. Y'all are dope. You can't really see my eyes, but I'm serious. I can't. Yeah, I'm serious. See? I'm serious. Okay? So, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Y'all are dope. Y'all are making it happen. And we're gonna blow up big, quicker than I even thought. And it's all because of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Honestly, making these other 3 channels and having the dudes come through like this, it really changed my perspective about dudes, man. Because I was like a lone wolf. I ain't having nothing to do with no dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm reversing my time over here, so I'm, trying to roll back the clock. Young lady on TikTok said I'm looking 25. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take it because look, I'm not aging myself with those numbers, but I wanted to make sure I told you guys how much I appreciate y'all because the videos can be long and y'all watch them. They can be short and y'all watch them. They can have a thumbnail and y'all watch them, or they can not have a thumbnail. It could be a good title or a bad title, and y'all come through no matter what. It can be scheduled or not scheduled, and y'all come through no matter what. So salute, man. I appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, man. I'm not even lying. I ain't even trying to put on. I ain't trying to gas y'all up. I'm telling y'all straight up. It ain't got nothing to do with no money or nothing. It's about the work I put in, and I know that I have viral content. And for whatever happened on my main channel, them reporting me, somebody at YouTube or somebody knowing somebody, I don't know how that happened where my whole channel got doxxed like that. But to get on 3 different channels and the men come through, because it's 90% on this one, 91, it's 88 on the other one, you know what I'm saying? And it's 75 on the third one. So it's a man channel, and all 3 of them are working. And the main channel has always been mostly women, and that was dead. So, you know what I mean? I learned a life lesson. You find some good guys, you put out some good content, and you make sure it's directed, properly to the right people, to the right men. And you know what I mean? They'll make things happen. Because y'all are working with me. This ain't me doing it by myself. Y'all are working with me. I'm collaborating with y'all. I'm putting the content out, and y'all are doing all the rest. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. I want to make sure I put enough time in letting people know how much I appreciate people that ride with me. I'm a Leo, man. I'm loyal. I'm the most loyal person you'll ever meet. So when I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And when people rock with me, I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get another video out tonight. I might go live on TikTok because I sat around watching videos all day, y'all. I've been chilling. It's been the best birthday in 10 years, man. It's been the best birthday in 10 years. And I know, again, a lot of y'all want to party and stuff. But when you go through a narc for almost 10 years, peace and quiet is better than any partying with strangers. I'm telling you. Sorry, y'all. I'm not going to hold you. Ooh, I almost slipped on this doggone brick. So one of these bricks I use whenever I do push-ups. I got bad wrists, y'all. My wrists aren't the best. All the weightlifting and the army stuff, man. So I ain't got the motion in my wrist. And I broke my hand last year. Not my hand, but that dog chewed me up last year. So I'm still recovering from that. Yeah, I got a dog. Last year around this time, man, I couldn't even move this arm, man. It was swollen. I'll put some pictures up. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing that's part of the reason why I work out, for the physical therapy. And my arm was numb. My forearm was numb from when that dog bit into me. It hit no nerves or nothing. But that happened to me too, while she ran away. The dogs we had, it wigged out on me. One of the pit bulls chewed my arm up. Blood was squirting out of it. Had to go to the hospital, whatever. And I called her up, and she was like, how are the dogs? She was like, how are the dogs? You know how you get. You know how I get? Like what? Like nothing. They're pit bulls. I don't know what you talking about. Get like what? She just did not like me, man. I'm telling you, when you realize you're living with an enemy, man, you better run. You better run. Hey, shout out to you, Sean. I appreciate you, homie, from Jersey. Jersey in the house. You know what I'm saying? One of the big dog states in the house. They don't play. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Nico, appreciate you. Galaxy, appreciate you. Everybody else that's joined, you guys hit the like button whenever you feel like it, because you guys are doing it. The like button is being hit by some of you subscribers. But guys, we want to grow. We want to get this tribe. We want to be one of the biggest on YouTube. Y'all, we think big like I do. We can be the biggest on YouTube doing this. We're the narc bullies. There ain't no narc bullies online. Ain't nobody talking about being on narc bully. Everybody else online talking about, be scared of the narcissists. Oh my God, run from them. They're so wicked and evil. They'll traumatize you for life. They'll scar you for life. You have brain damage. Oh. I'm telling you, don't worry about that fool. You know what I'm saying? We over here rocking. We bully the bullies. Everybody else run from the bully. Nah, we bully the bullies. We bully the bullies. The bullies know better than to come over here bullying us. And the bullies know better than a bully when we're around. Boy, I scare all of them on the internet. Boy, y'all don't even know. I got them terrified on TikTok. But now I got them scared on YouTube too. Because I'm highly intuitive. I call these women out and they know for a fact that I'm talking facts. And they're scared because they don't know how much I know. I know a lot. I know a lot, ladies. I know a lot. I just don't say much. I'm a Sigma. I don't say much. We keep that stuff to the chest. Yes, sir, Sean. We're blowing up, man. We're blowing up. I'm trying to hit over 200K before the end of the year. I'm not playing. I'm going to be dropping dope content. I'm going to keep upgrading the video quality. I'm going to start making edits in the videos. My live streams are going to be better. I'm going to do nothing but get better and better and better every day. I'm not even playing. I'm going to represent Sigma men the best I possibly can because we're the last fucking hope. I'm just going to be real. We're the last hope. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma in the house. They don't want me to say this. Kenneth, what's going on? What's going on, family? You know what I mean? Let me give you a salute. Salute, homie. What's up? What's good? My birthday, I'm chilling from Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all team, man. We love them hats too. But look, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep growing this thing out, and we're going to show people that the way to beat the narc is to go full no contact and move on with your life like nothing happened. Because guys, listen, a lot of women out there know, because of me, I'm not gonna lie, because of me and a few others, that there are narcissistic women out there. And we're taught to just keep everything to the chest, don't express nothing, keep everything in, and they wonder why the, you know what I'm saying, side rate is up high and that thing, and guys are depressed. We're not doing that no more, man. We're human beings too. We get to express our full range the way we want to express it. We're not get emotional and all that stuff online, but we're allowed to express ourselves and have preferences. No more baby mamas, fellas. We're not going to date no baby mamas. We're not going to be dating no single mothers. Let's go on ahead and go on semen retention and make these women step back and rethink the way they're coming at us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Kenneth. I appreciate you, brother. I'm just feeling super young. I'm glad to see the channel growing. I put a lot of work in that main channel, man, to have those women take it down like that. But the way y'all coming up with this one and the other ones, they sick with it, y'all. They mad. They were basking. They were basking when KS, was God rest his soul, was taken up out of here. They were basking about my main channel, like, yeah, we took them down, yeah. And look at these channels coming up. Hey, look, before y'all got started, I had like 120 subscribers on here. Less than a month ago, 3 weeks ago, I had 120 subscribers, and y'all got me to almost 700 already. Y'all might not know, but that's super fast. That's super fast. Y'all got me with a 15K video. You don't think they see that? They see that. They see that. That's why I'm telling. That's why I'm smiling, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are dope. Y'all are dope. Dudes get things done. All I gotta do is mention something to y'all one time, and y'all just execute. Every single time you execute. So if I start scheduling lives and posting up the, boy, it's gonna get dangerous up in here. I'm gonna start scheduling the lives on this one, y'all. They're gonna be scheduled ahead of time. I'm gonna put up posts so that way y'all can show up to the lives, jump into lives, hit the like, chat it up with me or whatever. I'll rock with y'all for 30, 40, 50 minutes, an hour, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll get off and you guys will continue to rock on with the videos. Next thing you know it. Listen, let me tell y'all what I'm gonna do, man. I'm still gonna do it for my subscribers on main channel too. But as soon as I get monetized, man, look, man, I'm doing giveaways. I'm gonna be making my own brand of clothes. And I already told the people from my other channel, the members over there, I want to make sure that they get, something for free. I'm gonna make sure I do the same thing over here. You know what I mean? I'll make a bunch of Lone Wolf stuff, a bunch of Narc Bully, a bunch of Sigma Male stuff, and be selling it over here, merch and things of that nature. Plenty of giveaways. Man, I'm gonna be giving away a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I want to make money on my channels is just to give stuff away, partially, because I got some good money coming in from other places. You know how we do. But I do want some of that money too. But I really just want to do some giveaways and stuff, man. I really do. I really appreciate y'all that much. I appreciate my subscribers from the main channel that much that I really want to give away. I just want to make the money to do some giveaways, man. I want to give some dope giveaways before Christmas, before Thanksgiving. I want to be like, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, but I'm going to spend a lot of money. I don't go cheap in nothing I do. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't talking about like no PlayStation 5, but we can work on getting some AirPod Pros, PlayStation 4. I don't know if the 5 is like decent price. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, just different things that guys like, you know what I'm saying, that guys will use, that guys can get something out of. But I'm gonna start having massive giveaways, man, because you guys work really hard watching these videos and doing what you do, and I want to show my appreciation. Plus, I like to give. I'm a giver, man. I just, if I'm not giving, I feel weird. I don't know, like not like giving like till I'm depleted, but I've already, I'm gonna get some dope stuff together. I might even, have some giveaways with some of the boots I have. Like I'm sure most of you guys don't know what kind of brand of boots I have, but might do some giveaways for those. So y'all can get your dress game right, because those boots are dope. They're like a dress boot mixed outdoors work boot. You know what I mean? So we got that good look, but it's solid. You can do work in it or whatever. So I'll let you guys know. We're working on it, man. We're gonna build. I'm gonna start getting up early. We're gonna go for walks. I'm gonna run in with you guys. I'm gonna show you what I do as far as my workout routine. I'm gonna tell you what I do as far as fasting every day. I fast every day. I don't start eating until 2 p.m. every day. Every day. I don't care how hungry I am or whatever. I do nothing. I don't start drinking water until 11 a.m. I don't drink no water. I don't do nothing but work out, pray, and meditate, and some yoga. I do some yoga too. But I'll tell you guys everything I do to get where I'm at spiritually, how I got over my narcissist, and how God got me where I'm at right now, where I don't think about this person at all. I know a lot of you guys out there are dealing with narcissistic women, and you're not able to speak on it because it's not socially acceptable for men to come out and talk about whatever, while all the women are whining online about how bad men are, while still hooking up Pookie and Ray Ray, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. We're working on it right now. And I'm looking on TikTok and looking around, and women find me really attractive, okay? That works for us, gentlemen. Listen, I'm representing y'all. So if I'm an attractive guy that women are listening to, that benefits y'all and us as a collective. So I'm attractive enough to where women are listening to me. I have custody of my son. So they're like, okay, he's not a bum. And I'm celibate, so I'm not running around here running through women. So they're like, okay, he's a man of his word. And I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Praying, meditating, fasting, being good. So women, I'm building a good reputation with women. I'm solid. And I represent y'all. So it's going to blow us up, man. It's going to blow us up. Get inside information, okay? So I know what they want. I know what they need to do. I know what we need to do, okay? And I'm moving accordingly. So just rock with me. I'm telling you, you have women chasing you in no time. Get on that Sigma thing. Stop chasing women today. Get on your purpose. And when they come around asking questions, make no time for them. Make no time. Go to my TikTok and see how I handle women over there. You'll be like, dude, just be saying anything. I do. I say whatever I feel like to the women. And guess what? They love it. You want to know why? I'm a man being a man. I ain't disrespecting nobody, but I'm also not taking any disrespect. And I'm also not going to take a knee. We don't take knees for women in this new agenda where women are always right, and we got to listen to all their emotions and their babble online about why men are trash, but they keep ending up with a Pookie and a Ray Ray and conflating them with a real man when they're just males, with codependency issues. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what we're going to do is keep it focused, give those women something to actually watch. We're some level-headed man. He's got some shit going on, and obviously the men agree with me. That's why the subscriber count's going up. We'll change the game. We'll end up being able to find a couple good women. We don't need them all to be good. Find a couple good women, and you guys get to navigate and be able to get away from all the narcissistic, energy vampire, succubus, Jezebel spirits out there, which is most women, man. It's most women nowadays, especially Western women. So I want you guys to be armed and equipped. Don't fall for gaslighting. When a woman tries to drag you in and tries to emasculate you, this is the best line to use. I'm telling you, it works for most situations. Whatever she says, just say, right? However you feel or whatever you think, whatever your perspective is or whatever I said in my business, your perspective of whatever I said, whatever you think you know of my business is none of my business. Something along those lines, right? So if she's talking something crazy, like I had some girl gaslighting me earlier, talking about you men are running around here saying that all women get custody automatically and da-da-da-da-da. And I said to her, listen, how you feel about me and what I said is none of my business. And shut that shit down automatically. How can she gaslight me? What can she say to that? Women are in their ego. So if she says something back to that, I've already cooked her. She gonna look like she's desperate. She ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing. It's none of your business what that woman thinks. And women love to project onto you what they think. We don't care what they think. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about figuring out what they think because it's too much. It's too much. We got too many things going on. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is put out boundaries and standards. And when they seem like they're operating outside of those, and they come with all the excuses, well, you know, women deal with this and women deal with that, and modern times, and shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got to deal with you. I ain't got to deal with the scraps. I'll just stay celibate until the right one comes my way, or until I get in the right tax bracket to get the kind of woman I want, right? That's what you got to do. Get in the right tax bracket. Those women that are high scale and high class, they're not out here sleeping with this any Pookie and Ray Ray. They don't want their body number, their count to be up, and everybody know who they've been with. So let's keep rocking with it, man. I got y'all. Ran it up too long anyway. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and light, y'all. I'll be back on here later on.